Hey, I'm Jared Scharff. I am a producer, and I was probably most known for being a guitar player in Saturday Night Live House Band from 2007 to 2020. And I'm about to give you my first impressions on this beautiful Gibson Les Paul Standard. It's a 60s limited edition version, and it's in Triburst. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This guitar is essentially, when you think of like that Les Paul sound, this gives you exactly that. And for significantly less money than a vintage 60s Les Paul. Like when I think of classic Les Paul tones, I think of just rock and roll, like beautiful saturation, like especially like that classic Les Paul through a Marshall sound and rock and roll chords and like distortion. The leads scream on this guitar, like scream. The sound is phenomenal. It basically, like, it sounds like the Les Pauls you think about in your brain when you think of like what a Les Paul is supposed to sound like. This sounds exactly like it. These pickups all sound great. The bridge is like spanky and bright, and it's got that nice drive to an amp or distortion. You can go to that neck pickup scenario and you can get that like throaty slash guitar solo. Let's talk about what this sounds like on clean, like no distortion, no fuzz pedals or any of that stuff. The neck pickup is warm and fat, but still clear. If you roll off the tone on the neck pickup, you get that beautiful, like clapped in creamy, like cream era tone. Like it still retains fatness, but with clarity. This thing with the bridge pickup, it's like it's almost like telly-like spanky and clear, not like a ton of bulky bottom end, which some Les Pauls can have, you know. But this doesn't have that. This is just like it's got like a beautiful, modern, pleasing sound, but still feels completely like a vintage Les Paul. It's the best of both worlds, I think. And then you get this middle pickup situation, like both pickups in the middle position rather, and you get this clear, beautiful crystal tone. The neck is really nice. Like a lot of times with vintage Les Pauls, sometimes the neck can be like really fat and baseball batty and hard to play. This one it's slim. Like it still feels like there's neck there, but it's not super chunky. It's just really comfortable. It's the only way I could really think of describing it. It's just all there. So I actually think you can do a lot of styles with this. I mean, you could play jazz, neck pickup, roll down the volume. Just standard rock and roll, like bridge or neck pickup, distorted kind of power chords. It goes into metal territory if you have the right like distorted amps, you know, like super gain type thing. You can do just like clean guitar, pop stuff, like with the middle position, or any of the positions rather, really. You can even do like some fake telly vibes with the bridge. This thing can do it all. It's really a great overall workhorse, to be honest. It's been so fun to record with. This thing is amazing. You're getting an insane deal. Playability's great. The tone is phenomenal. And that's it. My first impression is go out and get this because it is sick.